Yeah, that's wishful thinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Wishful Thinking Podcast. As always, it's your co-host, Nik and Hadley.
Yo.
Today, we are graced with Tamra. Welcome onto the show. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for
How you
having
doing?
me. I'm doing good. I'm excited.
Good. The red hat is really shining. It's looking good.
Thank
It
you.
is fire.
So before we get into things, we always have a little introduction where we introduce somebody. So from the heart of Cleveland's wellness scene comes a trailblazer reimagining how we socialize, heal, and connect. A certified yoga instructor turned entrepreneur, she founded a sober, curious movement blending high-energy yoga with community and mindful celebration. Through her initiative, she's building a space for connection beyond cocktails, one mat at a time. Please welcome Tamra to the Wishful Thinking Podcast.
Wow, that was beautiful. I feel so grateful right now.
I got you. I
Thank
told
you.
you.
Yeah, it's a great job.
So let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Origins, the journey. Tell us about your early life. What kind of background did you have and why yoga?
Yeah. Okay, so I grew up in Ashtabula, which is like an hour away from here.
Far away.
It's not too far. It's not too far.
out there.
Or known as Beulah, like a lot of people call it Beulah. But you might think of it like a lot of people think I grew up in the country because that's what Ashtabula feels like, but it's not. We didn't have a lot of money growing up, you know, but I come from a very close-knit family, but also, you know, very loving family, very close. Like I was telling you about my brother, like we are so close. But there's also a lot, my dad passed away when I was younger, when I was 16. So I've had a kind of a crazy upbringing. Also a family that's so close, but also we would numb with addictions, drugs, alcohol. So, and you think about growing up in that type of area, like, I don't know about you guys, I don't know where you guys grew up, but like alcohol was a very,
For sure.
like that's what we do, you know, you in high school, that's what you do on the weekends, then you go to college and you're drinking all the time there. So it was a big thing in my life, I would say, when I was growing up. What else? And then with yoga, it was my way of really, I started about 15 years ago, like practicing yoga, but that was my way of like getting into my body and like really getting close to who I am on the inside.
Absolutely.
So you created Last Call
Yeah.
CLE as a response to your own journey with alcohol and the party culture. Can you walk us through that turning point that you had?
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Okay. So like I said, grew up around it. My mom doesn't drink actually, but my dad, like I said, he passed away when I was 16 and he was like a maintenance drinker. He always had a PBR in his hand. So like I never saw him drunk, but it was just like always there. So same thing, same kind of experience with it in college. For some reason, I always felt like I needed to like keep up with the men for some reason. It's like weird, right? Like I had to be I should be able to drink just like a guy, you know?
And the beer bongs and the shotguns.
Yeah. Like I was like the party girl, right?
Right.
And then then I had my first kid when I was 25. So I was with a guy in a relationship for about, I think we were dating for about 3 years by then, and I ended up getting pregnant. We moved in together, and again, it was like the weekends. I was just drinking on the weekends with him. We would drink wine, and it just turned into this thing where that was what we did.
You still with that guy?
No. So that's part of the story. So and then I also have a 14-year-old too. So I ended up, my grandmother passed away, and that's why I have my 1111 here, you know, and when she passed away, like I remember I was actually holding her hand when she passed away. And I remember feeling like this energy of the room change. I know it's like weird, but I really like feel.
You can feel that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like
100%.
I totally felt this change in the energy of the room. That kind of was like my awakening moment where I'm like, oh, this life that I've been living isn't in alignment with where I see myself going. Fuck, what do I fucking do? like, I mean, we have a house, we have 2 kids. Like, this is wild. Like, I don't even know what to do. So I ended up leaving him after 14 years. And that was a really big moment for me. I thought after that happened, okay, I get to get healthy. I get to like would take breaks from alcohol. And again, it was like this weekend warrior thing. If I had one glass of wine, it was never just one glass of wine. It was, oh, I'm going to drink the bottle. Okay, I'm going to go and get another bottle and then drink another bottle of wine. Like I was never able to have just one glass.
Right.
And I would take these like little breaks off, sober October or dry January. I would do these little breaks here and there, but it never was able to stick. So I thought by leaving him, I'm like, great, here we go. I get to get back into being who I want to be. But I've never been alone in my life. I've always been in a relationship. So me home by myself, I'm like, I got to keep myself busy. So I started going out even more. That's yeah.
It like almost took a turn for the worse.
It did. It took a turn for the worse. I was drinking more.
Yeah.
And I was numbing what I needed to I needed to go through the process of being alone, but I didn't like to be alone. It felt very scary to me.
Right.
And then COVID hit. And that's when it was like, universe is like forcing me right into being alone. Like you have to go through this deep healing, but then I drank even more because you're home. We were so secluded by ourselves, right? Mm-hmm. So like on the outside, probably nobody would know anything. Like I'm successful, I'm doing all the things, I have a successful job, all of that. But so post-COVID, I'm trying to kind of bring this story around. So that I was still drinking on the weekends. And then one night, it was a Wednesday night, I was driving home. I went with my girlfriend as a bartender, had some drinks with her, driving home, and I ended up getting in a car accident. And I totaled my car. Like I should not be alive whatsoever. I hit 2 poles. I think I fell asleep. Don't really remember. Yeah. And I remember just knowing like, if I continue down this path, like I'm not going to be alive. Or what if I hurt somebody else? Or what if I ended up in the hospital? Or what if I died and my kids would not have their mom? And that was such a emotional thing for me that the next, like that week, I quit. Like cold turkey, I looked at it like it was water.
And never looked back.
Never looked back.
And how long ago was that?
It's been 4.5 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice.
So I don't drink myself either.
Really?
I haven't drank in about 4 years, likely myself.
Wow.
Isn't life so good on the other side?
It is. And
way better.
It's so much better. And it's like a lot of people are thinking they don't, especially because we're outgoing, right? And we have like this, like I still love to go out. I love to connect with people, and I can go out and I can leave whenever I want to. I don't feel like shit the next day.
Don't spend a ton of money.
You don't spend a ton of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm the type of
He
guy.
still does.
I still spend so
flying
much
everybody
money.
around.
I get people fucked up when I go out.
then he's
I'm that
not-
guy.
We got to go out together.
Yeah,
We would
so-
have a lot of fun.
For sure. I'm buying rounds
Yeah.
and rounds, and I'm just cheersing them with a Red Bull or something. Like,
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I drink energy drinks too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's still fun, like to go out and connect with people, and I love going out to bars. But when I wanted to create something different, so I wanted to create something that was more around the well-being side. So around that same time that I got into my car accident, I actually was taking my yoga certification. And like I said, I was teaching yoga or practicing yoga for about 14 years, but that practice was so helpful when I gave up alcohol, like the mind, body, spirit connection. And as I was going through this like shift in my life with co-parenting and my kids getting older and being a single mom, like it really helped me ground myself. And so I wanted to create something like different, like a Friday night, get into your body, sweat. Like I teach hot power yoga. And I play really good fucking music, like loud music. And then I wanted to have a happy hour or a social hour after. So my brother, he comes and he DJs. I partner with Verbena.
we thought of a good idea. We're trying to find ways to engage with our guests more.
Yeah.
And we're like, he's like, you and I should go do yoga with this.
Yeah.
He's like, can you picture us and do us some yoga? I'm like,
You guys,
sounds fun.
you have to come
I'll
to my
let you know right now, I'm so stiff.
No.
Like back pain. Like
That's why we
I
need
can't
some
even touch
yoga.
my
That's
toes.
why you need
I
yoga.
can't touch my toes.
Okay, so listen, I'm gonna get you guys into it because it really does with especially not just flexibility, but the mindfulness piece of it. So it's not
I
necessarily
like meditation and stuff.
You do?
I'm,
Okay.
I'm into that.
I think you would
meditation.
like it then. I think you would like it
I'm
because
flexible, so I'll be
I'm doing backflips off of boats and stuff.
yeah, I'm that guy. No, I love the concept because you take something that's slightly frowned upon. It's not the social norm.
Right.
It's not the average, right? And probably when you first started going out, it might have been weird. But now after 4 years, you feel no difference. In fact, when I go out and I don't drink, I think I'm much better of a time sober
Yeah.
than I was when I drank. And it's funny, you tell people, oh, you know, I haven't drank in 4 years. And they're like, oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
We're so happy for sobriety. And I'm like, I was never really like a true alcoholic.
Right.
I just saw my life starting to demise from the consumption of alcohol, and I wanted to take a different path.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very important story, and I commend you because not a lot of people can do it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what your podcast should be about.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
That's
sobriety
the
route.
sobriety route. Well, and I've helped so many people with their journey in giving up alcohol or people that are just like trying to take a break. Like for me, taking a break was not an option. I tried that and it just wasn't working. But there is a life after giving up alcohol. I think that's like the biggest fear people have is I'm not going to be the same person. I'm not going to be fun. What am I going to do? And honestly, it's like, that's those limiting beliefs you have to get rid of. And it really does almost like make you so much more connected to who you truly are deep down. So
It's like pulling back the curtains a bit.
Yeah.
You can see clear.
yeah,
You can have a much better time.
mm-hmm.
I used to get in so much trouble when I was a drinker.
I did too.
I used to get in so much trouble. I would say really terrible things and piss people off, and
Yeah,
it was just not good.
Yeah.
You know, and now I have a good time when I go out.
yeah, that's
Dude,
good.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you like answered like 7 of our questions here.
Did I?
So.
Ask me more. Ask me more.
So what were the first reactions when you first started hosting your
Okay.
high energy yoga sessions and your Mocktail socials?
Well, okay. So again, I'll go back a little bit too, because there was something I wanted to talk about when I first gave up alcohol. So you know how you were just talking about like people will commend you. So when I gave up, that's not when like alcohol-free, there was not this alcohol-free movement going on with like, now there's alcohol-free drinks. And I wish I would have started a damn drink back then because I would have
those
made
are
a million.
blowing up.
Yeah, they're
Now
blowing
it's
up, and all the restaurants now have like options for giving up alcohol. But honestly, when I gave up back then, it was almost like, why? What's wrong with you? Is there,
Yeah,
like,
are
do
you
you have a
crazy?
problem?
Are
Are
you
you an alcoholic?
Exactly.
And back then, it was like, actually, so if anybody's thinking about giving up alcohol, like I at first would order a soda, water, and lime, and I would just
still
act
do.
like I was still drinking because I was not able to be like, no, I'm actually giving up. And then I got more confidence in telling people and saying, oh, it just doesn't make me feel good right now, because that honestly helped the conversation. Because if I said, I just think about it, if I had a medical reason to give up alcohol, people then they're like, oh, great,
Yes.
don't drink. But if it's like, oh, I'm just choosing to not do it, then they're like, oh, why? What's going on? So there is a little bit of it's like weird. Like I think the mentality's changed a lot. Thank God about it. And with like initiatives like the Last Call Cleveland, and like it's more acceptable now if you don't drink. But that 4 years ago, it was just a
Well, here's what I'll
crazy
tell you just
journey.
in my experience. Like back then when I was younger, it's like, okay, he's like, that's like kind of weird,
yeah.
Now it's more accepting, but being a guy that doesn't drink, it's weird because I'll go on dates with girls, we'll go out. She's going to have a few drinks, which I don't frown upon you if you do.
Right.
I'm not going to require you to not drink.
Right.
That's not in my position. But then I feel like I put myself in a tough spot because like I don't want to be that guy where she's getting drunk and I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't want to be seen as someone who could take advantage of somebody.
Right.
So it's a very fine line that I walked, this no alcohol lifestyle. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have a similar experience being a girl.
Oh, it's interesting dating too with like men. Like I'm the same way. Like I will still date men who drink, but if they have a bad relationship with alcohol, that's where
Or
Right.
they turn into somebody completely different,
Yes.
or like aggressive,
Or if
even
they're
like
if they're
sobby and emotional.
yeah,
Come on.
if they're over drinking, like if I and I'm, it just doesn't. That's just not who I am. So I don't know. It is different, but yeah, my brother, he teeters in and out of like going alcohol free too, and he talks about like dating. He honestly, I think it just is a change in your self and like your boundaries for yourself of who then you allow to come into your life. And if it's not in alignment, then it's just not going to work. Like, but I can't even imagine being a man and like, yeah, that especially around being taken advantage
It's
of.
tough.
It's tough.
It is tough
I bet that would be
because
tough.
I don't want to be the guy to tell her like she can't drink.
No.
Have a drink.
Right.
But then I don't want to be like, okay, she's getting drunk and I'm sober. Like
Yeah.
it's tough.
Yeah. Is there a lot of women out there that are like exploring the same lifestyle as you?
No.
No?
No.
See, I gotta keep on spreading
Exactly.
to get more women on board because it's interesting.
No, there's not very many girls. They
Wow.
all drink and they all drink like a fish.
Yeah.
It's cool to drink.
Yeah.
It's cool to drink.
It's still like that then.
According to
Okay.
social norms. Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
like that. And honestly, like I'm a DJ and I go do all these weddings, I go to these parties and stuff, and everybody wants to do shot with me, and I'm like, sorry, I don't drink.
Yeah.
And then they try to like shove it down your throat, and I'm like, I don't drink, I'm fine.
Wow.
I have a good time, but I just don't want to. I don't want to have a shot with
So,
you.
This is making me think of something. Well, because with Last Call Cleveland, like I've met so many women who are alcohol free, and there's not a ton, but that's why you need to come. I should make it into like, I mean, really, it is about community connection and like finding like-minded people. So
Interesting.
yeah,
So are the clientele of Last Call Cleveland? Are they like? Is it a wide age range or is it a certain?
no, it's a wide. I mean, there were people in college. Like there was a girl who came, and her story was she was going to school to become a lawyer, and she was like, I struggle with it so much because I feel like that industry, you go out to happy hour, you bring your clients to a happy hour, it's constantly drinking. It's a male dominated field.
Right.
So she feels like if she doesn't drink, then she's going to be, her career is not going to be able to go to the next step, which is,
It's like that though,
yeah.
because I've done business with people who will tell me that they don't do business with people who don't drink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a big thing.
It's a fact. There are people who are like that. If I can't have a drink with you, I won't do business with
Like
you.
they want to go on the golf course and be able to
Right.
share a beer and
Right.
Right. The golf course thing too. So like growing up, that's exactly, I golf, and I remember,
Really.
yeah, somebody told me like, Tamra, you need to learn how to golf because that's where business talks are and everything. And I do, it is interesting being in like the corporate side and people, when they learn that I don't drink, you know, it is interesting, like that conversation where I do sometimes feel like I'm a little bit like, but I don't give a shit anymore. It's almost like I just I have to be who I am because sometimes it does inspire people.
Right.
And sometimes if I truly think if I could help one person, then I'm good. Like I am good to go.
Absolutely. Wow.
I also think of it on the other side too, right? Where like if you're out and you do tell somebody, especially a new business partner or something, that you don't drink,
Yeah.
what if it has a downfall to where they're thinking like, oh, this person like can't handle themselves in certain situations or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So where it's like you'd have to almost kind of explain yourself in that situation
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah. You know, I've been thinking about this a lot lately because when I gave up alcohol, it was this like sort of unfolding of self, you know, like death of everything that who I thought I was. And like really deep, I like deeply know myself now. And sometimes like that, if somebody's questioning that, then I kind of turn around and say, well, maybe they don't know themselves enough. You know, it's like a different,
Yeah. Point the gun back at them.
yeah, because like maybe they're not really sitting with themselves on a deeper way, or maybe they are numbing, or maybe they are using it to like connect with people when they connect in a different way too.
So I have a good question then.
Yeah.
When the average person asks you, why don't you drink? Do you
Yeah.
tell them the full story, the car crash?
Yeah,
You do?
now I do.
So in the beginning, you were a little shy, maybe?
I was very much like, I don't want to be seen as an alcoholic. I was afraid to speak my truth.
Right.
And then over time it got a lot easier. And then Last Call Cleveland, like I tell my story at the beginning and I talk about what things that helped me. Now I just don't give a shit. It's like, I have nothing to prove to anybody. And it just took a lot of time and like effort on myself to be able to know myself enough to where I don't care what other people think about me. Like, it's a lot of courage. It
takes a lot of time to get there, though. You can't be like that immediately.
No.
And when people ask me why I don't, I tell them that I just didn't really like it. I didn't have fun while doing it, and I wanted to hyper focus on my career.
Yeah.
I have so much going on. I need to be sharp 24/7.
Honestly, with men too. I mean, for women too, who are in a career and like their jobs and everything, that it is so important. That's like it's a game changer when you give up alcohol and you're the thinking and your brain, like the way that your brain operates on a different level, it is like night and day. It's wild, and you have so much more energy. It's just, it's a game changer.
So would you say that people shouldn't drink at all? Is that like one of your philosophies?
No, I think that we should just explore our relationships with alcohol.
Absolutely.
So some people I know that they might drink like at a wedding, they might have a glass of champagne, and like for example, there's probably, let me think about this, maybe one other person I know that doesn't drink, and it was my old boss, my old CEO. And nobody ever questioned him. He was just like, yeah, I don't drink. It's just, it's like, okay. I think everybody's different. I think there are people out there that could have one or two drinks and they're like, yeah, I'm good. But when it comes to like a pattern where you're doing it every single weekend, and
you know yourself.
Yeah.
Like that thing. Because I also like to think that in society nowadays, a lot of people go for all or nothing. Right. But it doesn't necessarily have to be like that.
Correct.
Because too much of anything is bad for you.
Right.
Absolutely.
No matter what it is. So as long as you know yourself enough, like me, I don't really like drinking.
Yeah.
At all, honestly. Like, I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I do occasionally. If I'm at a wedding, if I'm going out with my buddies and he's buying rounds, I'll have a shot. Why not?
I'm terrible. Like, I'm like, yeah, don't drink, but here's 25 rounds of
drink.
Brown Apple.
Oh, but don't be a pussy either, because I just bought 10 shots.
Well, it's really, I take this back too. So my girlfriend, Michelle, she doesn't drink either, and she works for Bacardi. She's their ambassador. She's the same way as you.
That's hilarious.
Like she sponsors like all these events. You guys know, like Happy Endings with Nik and like DJ Nik. So like she goes and she's their partner in that. And she comes out even for Halloween. She has like 100 shots in her hands, but she does not drink alcohol whatsoever.
It's kind of funny on the other side now. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, I need to go to this yoga studio, find me a girl that doesn't drink. That sounds awesome.
You do. And like what I'm trying to build there is, it started off in one yoga studio, and now where I teach at Sugar and Yoga. My initial thought was like, I wanted it to be more of a pop-up, and that way I could go all over Cleveland and I pick out a different spot, but I think I'm going to actually reimagine what it looks like from now on, because now I'm like picking up DJing. I'm like, okay, I could blend this whole thing in.
We'll get into the future in a little bit. I want to pick your brain on all that. So moving forward here, we came up with a new segment, and you're the second person to do this now.
Okay.
It's called Wishful or Doubtful.
Ooh.
And we're going to give you scenarios, and you tell me whether it's wishful thinking or doubtful thinking and likely not to happen.
Okay.
So the first one is, the statement says, everyone who tries yoga eventually finds peace through it. Is that wishful thinking or is it doubtful?
Are they practicing it regularly? See, this is going to be a tough one.
To eventually find it, then you'd have to practice it regularly.
So, wishful.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you are practicing yoga, I think you will eventually find peace at some point, whatever the word peace means to you.
Okay. Very good. Second one we'll do you think people get wiser with age?
Yes. Wishful.
I agree. That's why I'm so smart. I'm 26.
You're wise.
Yeah, I'm wise. How about this one? Do you think social media helps or hurts the wellness industry? Wishful or doubtful?
The wellness industry?
Do you think social media helps it more than it hurts it?
Gosh, that's a hard one.
I think so too.
That's a hard one because there's so many on each side of it. I mean, it gives us access to other ways of thinking if you're intentional with social media, it gives us more access to practices, things that we can learn. But if you have a bad relationship with social media, then it could hurt it. And then you can compare yourself. So I'm like in the middle on that one. It's hard.
I agree with that because we talk about it all the time on the wedding podcast.
Yeah.
Brides are always comparing themselves to another bride's wedding, to the trend of a celebrity wedding. It's creating this false narrative social media is, and I could see it impacting the wellness industry. Like, oh, this girl looks like this and she does this and she does that, but I don't do that. I don't look like this.
Right.
So now I'm inadequate.
Right.
And it's very slippery. So you are right. Kind of in the middle somewhere.
I think there needs to be more I hate the word authenticity, but like realness on social media. Mm-hmm. In that way, that's inspires the direction of where it should be. Like
social
podcasts
media,
like this is like the real shit, like the real conversation.
You only get the good on social media.
Yeah.
You don't get any of the bad.
Yeah. I do good at posting my I'm more on the messy side. And it's funny. Some people are like, your life seems so wonderful. And I was like, oh my God, who, like, I feel like I'm like, it's not, it is very much not. Okay. Keep going. I'm sorry.
No, I agree though. Cause like we even like, we'll post our failures on social media. So he does construction and I do like landscaping. I'm a landscaping business and we started installing Christmas lights on clients' houses. And we got to the job site the other day and just fell on our face the whole day. Ladder broke, got a new ladder, wasn't tall enough.
It's not your day.
Started raining, 40-mile-an-hour winds. My boots broke. We get a lift.
Boots break?
Dude, I know. Brand new boots out of the box break.
Right out the box.
Brand new
lacing them up.
boots. Didn't even walk in them. They broke. So I kept going, right? Okay. Ladders are broken. Let's just go rent a lift. We get a lift. Bring it all the way back here. We're in Avon Lake, by the way. So nice houses. Get the lift here. They forgot to give us the key for the lift. So now we got to go back to Home Depot. We get back. The lift isn't even long enough. So finally it started raining. We're just going to call it here and come back and finish it. So I like to post my failures too because you don't get that stuff.
No, you don't. And I think that's where like the wisdom comes from. Like that's where the learning is when people can actually show them their messy self, that side of themselves. That's where it does inspire other people.
Right.
And with AI, how AI is like making everybody seem so the same. There's going to be a need for like more of that,
more realness,
raw and like the messy side, and
being vulnerable too.
Yes,
that's a big thing.
Yeah.
So last wishful or doubtful.
Okay.
You'll still be teaching yoga 20 years from now.
100,000% wishful.
Okay.
I can imagine me being like on a little island in the Caribbean, having my own little yoga shop.
Yeah.
20 years from now, yes,
100%.
That would be sweet.
So let's get into just focusing on building Last Call Cleveland. How did you structure the events from yoga class to social hour? Any partners involved, venues? Okay. Walk us through that.
Okay, so I started off at Soul Yoga over in Hingetown.
Okay.
And that's where I through her program, that's where I received my certification. So I started there. I was so grateful that she like allowed me to bring this idea, I had all these other ideas for workshops to offer, and that she was seriously along my side when my car accident happened. She goes, "Why don't you talk about your story?" And I was like, "Oh my God, that is a great idea. Like, what if we could bring people that are actually sober curious or alcohol free together and do like a little social hour?" So it started there. Verbena is right downstairs from that yoga studio. So Verbena is Cleveland's first alcohol-free shop. I don't know. Have you guys ever been there? Oh, you got to go in. Molly, I think her last name is Treso. It's great though. So they have all alcohol-free brands and drinks and everything, but then she has food and she serves there too.
What is it called?
Verbena Free Spirited.
Verbena Free Spirited.
I think I've seen it or heard of it.
Yeah.
She's never been.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's right next to Jukebox.
Okay.
It's right over in that area.
Yeah.
So I started off there, and then, like I said, my initial thought was like, okay, I can have it here. Then I can, any yoga studio that wants to host this, I can, pop around to different yoga studios. So I teach at Chagrin now, and we just did our first one there, and it was sold out, 45 people.
Wow.
Yeah, like packed, like complete
You even gonna have room for us? If
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll make room for you guys. I'll make room for you guys. But yeah, it's been great. So that's how I kind of started building it, was just having this idea of like, okay, let's pop around to different yoga studios. But right now I'm thinking about how I can expand that concept to help more people.
Don't give us a secret just yet. We'll get to that.
Okay.
So you described Last Call Cleveland as sober curious.
Yeah.
How do you define that concept and why is that important?
I think it is really just about if you are if you are hearing a little voice inside of you that is saying, I'm not sure about this anymore. I'm not sure about my like relationship with alcohol, then just be open to that concept of like, maybe I'm going to come down in my drinking, or maybe I'm going to think about potentially giving up forever, or whatever it is. There's so much gray area. It's not black or white. Like you said, like I know people that they'll take 3 months off and then they kind of reevaluate the relationship and they come up with something new, like, okay. Or people that really do want to stop drinking altogether. So
is it strictly sober?
No. Oh, okay. And for me, I would say I'm alcohol free. So I still like, I don't do THC or weed anymore, but like after I gave up alcohol, I would still like take a gummy or whatever. Like microdosing mushrooms. That's something that I explore as well. But I'm very mindful of my relationship with different things, because I know I have an addictive personality. Like I do. It's like either no, or I'm like, I just have one of those personalities.
Right.
So I have to be very careful. I'm very sensitive to different things. But when it comes down to, especially with the wellness industry, like these other, like mushrooms or whatever, there are like healing modalities that I have tested, and I just do what feels good to me. But I also am I'm very in tune with myself when I know that things might be addictive for me.
Interesting.
Did I answer your question? I don't even know if I did.
Oh, you're doing an awful job.
I don't think I've answered the question.
No, you are. You did.
Okay.
You're a weaver. You're
I
kind
am
of
a weaver. I am.
I like that.
I go on off on tangents.
That's good.
That's good.
You don't find too many weavers nowadays. So what challenges have you faced in attracting people who are used to traditional social nightclubs and outings?
For me, I think it's honestly the challenge I have faced. I work 9 to 5. So the time to market, and my background's in marketing and advertising, so you'd think I would have.
Is that what you do, like marketing, sales, or just
That's what my background is. I worked for ad agencies and everything before.
Interesting.
But yeah, so my career has been really interesting. So you would think I would have my shit together to be able to like get the word out there, but I don't. So I think for me, it is more around how to spread the word, and just getting people that are really like conscious and want to help other people. And that the good thing around the yoga piece of it, I'm already pulling those people in that are really mindful about their health. They want to, think of a different way. So now it's just like being, spreading the word, really.
Yeah. You've got a passion, you got a dream, you got to chase it.
Yeah.
You got to jump off the porch.
Yeah.
I stopped working my 9 to 5 in September. I was a sales guy.
Yeah.
At really big companies, and I just hated that 9 to 5 life.
Yeah.
It's not what I wanted for myself.
Yeah.
Now,
Now look at you.
I know things are looking up. So that's my advice to you is if you wanted to take this to the top, go for it.
I've thought about that. For me,
I think there's a market for it.
there is a market for it. The alcohol-free movement, I think I love that it's becoming more of a trend now. But there's so many things in my life, like that's like a piece of me. So it's a passion of mine, but it's just like one passion. I have so many other passions. So for me to be like, oh, I'm going to go full force on this.
Yeah.
Like it started really as a way to just help people. And it is now I'm like, okay, I really wanted to have 2026, like get my dates going. Because when I don't plan them, then they just kind of they fade off to the back burner, basically. So
Well, you don't have to do just one thing.
I know.
I DJ, I
know, look at
podcast,
you.
I
Yeah,
landscape.
sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
so
There's a lot.
There it is. Yeah.
it is. I'm always working.
I say we swing here.
Well, I got. This is an important one.
Go ahead.
How do you measure success for Last Call Cleveland? Is it attendance, retention, depth of connection?
Yeah.
How do you measure that success?
Oh, for me, it is the stories that come out of it. When people say to me that I inspired them to change their life, that's it. That's it. It is not about the money for me at all. This really is not about the money. It is just about helping people one-on-one and inspiring them for a different way of life.
That segues perfectly into this next one too.
Do it.
Can you tell us one memorable participant story, someone whose life changed from being a part of Last Call?
Yeah. So the one that is coming up to my mind, she was actually already sober, and she went through AA, and she came to my my program, and she said her whole life, like, she wasn't going, I don't think she was going to AA anymore, but she was just waiting for a community to like connect with other like-minded people. And that was amazing. To like, her path was completely different from some of the other people. You know what I mean? Like, she was celebrating I think it was her 5-year anniversary of giving up alcohol. And I think they give coins at AA.
Get the coins, yeah.
Yeah. So she was like celebrating that day during the Last Call Cleveland. It was so cool. Yeah.
See, the AA thing, I feel like there's a negative connotation to it.
Yeah.
Got to make sober cool again.
I know. I had an idea of like reinventing AA because for some reason I kind of have a negative connotation in my own brain. When I first started giving up, I thought about going, and I'm like, no, that's not me. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't want to go to a meeting.
Denial.
No, shit. No, for real. For real.
I know.
Because now I'm like, oh yeah, I was an alcoholic. Like, fuck, maybe I was. Like, this is like, it's either alcohol abuse or alcoholism when you're like, can't get, I mean, that's what the definition of an alcoholic is. You know, most people think it's like in their head. For me, it is, okay, I wake up and I drink or whatever. That's like what an alcoholic is. But there's so many layers to it. But yeah, now it's interesting because I mean, it's been 4.5 hours. It's been 4.5 hours since I've given up alcohol. Years.
This lady's full of shit.
Yes. But I honestly, like, some of what I'm learning more about it, some of the practices and like the steps are actually very spiritual. Like, and not just, you could take it. I always thought it was very like a Christian run type of organization, but the more I'm learning about it, it seems like the steps can actually be applied to any pattern, any like habit that you have.
Definitely.
So my cousin he went through AA, and it changed his life, you know? So
my grandfather still goes to AA to this day.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about telling him about Last Call. I'm going to tell him that he should pop up in there.
He should.
Yeah. He goes to AA every morning. When I used to
great.
go over his house, growing up, I went to AA every morning.
Wow.
With my grandpa. Drank the coffee and whatever they had in there and sat there and listened to people's stories.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this yoga trip. We're going to have to get So somewhere in the middle,
Okay.
we always have a halftime report. We call it Hadleys Halftime. He leads the charge.
Okay.
We'll ask you 10 questions, and the majority of them are not related to the subject.
Sweet.
Very random.
Answer them to any length.
Okay.
And you could also decline to answer if you want.
Ooh, I get to decline. I won't decline.
And it says a lot more when you decline. It's like, okay, what's going on with this lady? So I'm going to sit here and commentate, and we're going to have a good time.
Okay, sounds good.
All right,
Cool.
First one is super silly, off the wall. Fried.
I love it.
Would you rather fight a bear-sized duck? So a duck the size of a bear, or 10 bears the size of ducks?
I need to visualize this.
Yeah, visualize it, because
Think about it. One duck that's the size of a bear.
Yep.
so one huge duck.
What?
Giant duck.
Yeah.
Or 10 little bears.
Aw, 10 little bears.
What?
You have to fight them.
10 little bears? Like, am I thinking
Duck
little?
size.
Duck size.
Duck size, yeah. That would be
They're still
easier. Just kick
bears.
them. Just kick them. No?
I choose that one too.
You would?
Yeah.
I think
I don't know. I think
Big-
you're chalked either
I
way.
think-
I think a giant duck,
it's going to peck the shit out of your head.
yeah, it's game over
It's
with.
game over.
You can't do that. The little bear,
No, you just kick
him out of
them.
the way.
You just kick them.
Little Care Bears. All right. What's a smell you secretly love but wouldn't usually admit?
I feel like she's got some like weird one.
Oh yeah,
See,
gas. The smell of gas.
Okay.
Gas is cliche.
That's
Is it cliche?
Yeah.
Okay, let me
But
think.
you
of
look like
another
that kind of girl that likes gas.
one. Let's see. Smells that I would admit to.
That you wouldn't admit to, but you're admitting right now. If you want to.
I can't think of one.
It's like a whole bunch popped up, and you're like, I'm not gonna.
No, it's very cliche. Like, no, I don't like cigar smoke. I don't like that. No, not like cigarette smoke. Don't like that. Give me something to jog my memory. Give me something to jog my memory.
Well, a yoga mat? Do you like the smell of a yoga mat?
No.
You like the smell of a yoga studio? You like the smell of sweat?
Ooh, sweat's a good one.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, sweat's a good one. Okay.
All
Easy,
right.
you jogged my memory. I know what it is. There's a certain type of men's deodorant with sweat. Like,
Oh, okay.
like
Like degree
So you like the mix of men's sweat and
but-
deodorant?
yeah.
That's freaky.
Yeah, that is freaky. I know.
No, honestly, a lot of girls do like smelling guys' armpits.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a thing. Like if they really like you.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Freaky.
No, you know what I mean.
I will smell.
Shout out my girlfriend.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's something there.
Wow. All right.
All right.
Haven't experienced that one, but I hope I get to one day.
All right. You get one free crime pass to do whatever you want without any consequence. What are you doing?
The first thing that came to my mind, this is so bad. Well, it has to do with AI. Like, I would probably do something to Sam Altman. I would probably, I don't know.
Oh, Big Sam, huh?
Yeah,
He's a sellout.
I know. I would I don't know what I would do, but I would maybe organize a group to take him out.
A little bit of a coup or something.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
He's a sellout. I don't respect it.
No, it's just there's a lot
My
going on
favorite
there.
Big E.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there that I don't believe in. I don't think he cares about the humanity.
No, he just wants to profit off
Yeah.
it. Where Elon is trying to regulate it and make it accessible and make it to stop the takeover.
Right.
So
Yeah.
good,
That's a good one.
nice.
Yeah, that's different for sure. So what's a conspiracy theory that you kind of believe in?
Aliens. That's not even I don't.
Cliche.
I think that's just
that
like
cliche?
no.
I know, that's what I was going
Not
to
even a
say.
conspiracy.
Okay, let me think of it.
There's something going on right now where there's some meteor
It's
in our
gone, I
realm.
guess. Listen, okay, this is so funny you brought this up. This is so funny. So, again, my brother, we're very close, so I'm sorry if I keep on talking about him, but yeah, there's a meteor.
I don't think we got to talk to your brother.
You do. You really do. He should have been here. So, people believe it's a spaceship instead.
Well, they say if it changes its trajectory or its speed,
Right.
that confirms that
But
it's a
isn't it
spaceship.
gone now? He told me it slungshot around the.
Is that the
I
one
don't
that was
know.
supposed to be like a second moon that we had? Is that the same thing?
I don't know.
No, it's
I don't
not.
know though.
I thought
Did it-
he
did
told
it-
me it was.
I must
he's
have not have
like,
kept
and I
up
was
with
like,
the
well,
story.
it wasn't a spaceship then.
Well, I don't know. I mean, did they build the pyramids, or do we have?
So they're finding a whole bunch of stuff under the
Goes
pyramids.
down
It goes super,
miles
super
down.
deep. Yeah, yeah.
I believe in all that stuff.
I
I,
do
don't
too.
think we went to the
Yeah.
moon.
Yeah,
Not a chance we went to the moon.
Yep.
I think JFK got whacked.
yeah.
I think.
No, for
I,
sure.
I mean, I can keep going.
9/11 was an inside
9/11 was
job.
an inside job. They're killing us with 5G towers.
Yeah.
MK Ultra,
MK Ultra,
adrenochrome, all of it.
adrenochrome. Our food's poison.
Everything.
We're drinking
I love
water, and it's turning.
it. Yeah.
The water is as a contributing factor to people getting messed up in the head.
Yeah. Like everything is like the Matrix. You know what I mean? We're in just the simulation.
Matrix.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I like her.
We could go deep on that stuff.
I like her. She's a good guest.
What's one lesson that you had to learn the hard way?
Oh my God. So many lessons. For me, oh gosh.
Don't drink and drive.
Yeah, don't drink and drive is a
Brutal.
good one. No, it is though. for me, it's always been kind of like rock bottom in every single like situation. So I would say the lesson would be like when you're in these moments of like these messy middles, when life feels very hard, that's typically when the biggest transformation is going to happen. So like for me, it's like allowing myself to unfold and like being okay in this middle ground of like uneasy when it feels really difficult, like getting used to that feeling more regularly. That way it's not just like this, everything's so high or everything's so low. It's like this middle groundedness and ease in just regular day-to-day life.
Keeping a good baseline.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
Nothing to add to that?
Right, Nick?
No, that was good.
Okay.
Is love a choice or a feeling?
Okay, love in relationship or love for like the every person?
Let's go love in relationship.
Love in relationship, is it, what was the question? Is it
a choice or a feeling?
Ooh, I think it's both. Is that, can I answer that
You
way?
had to choose one to
Okay.
weigh on, because it is both. I agree. But which one's more prominent?
Which one's more prominent? I mean, I'm going to go back to I'm going to say it's a choice because honestly, like you have to, especially in a relationship, you have to continue to put in the effort in a relationship, in a partnership.
Okay.
And so you're choosing to love and keep that connection going.
It's an interesting take on it. Okay.
You're going to go with feeling, aren't you?
No, I'm a choice guy.
Okay.
Because you got to choose the person you want.
Yeah.
You got to choose to want that person.
Yes. Yeah.
You
I
got
feel
to
like
you got to choose to want to stay in it. Choose to want to keep up with it. Choose to love and marry that girl. Choose to have kids with that person.
Right.
You could. You could feel. I've loved a lot of girls.
Yeah.
But they have never been chosen to be my love.
Yeah.
could you say it's a feeling that turns into a choice? Like initially you got to feel something, right?
But I don't think. I mean, I haven't experienced true love on first sight. I don't think that's really like. I think that's a rare case.
Yeah.
I don't just see a girl instantly and I'm like, I love her.
Right.
I kind of develop those feelings over time. So I have to ride with choice too.
Yeah.
That's good.
There's like an energy thing too that I like, the vibration of people. Like you can tell when there is something when you meet somebody, there is feeling part of it where you're like, oh shit, I feel like I've known this person forever. Like since I was little, like there is.
Or lived another lifetime.
I
knew them and shit.
Yeah, I believe in that stuff too. Like our souls like come back and we do.
What's that thing you say?
What?
That cute thing you say
About the flowers?
about the lifetime shit. You said it.
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying. That
What's that?
it's not enough to love you this lifetime. I'll find you in everyone.
He's a keeper. Does he
fucking
say
good.
shit like that to you? Oh, that's
good.
it is good.
I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah.
I will be using that. What else you got?
Who's more toxic, men or women?
Oh God.
Yeah.
I think no shit. I don't know. I wanted to say women because I'm experiencing like I'm helping men in relationship right now. So I just heard a lot of stories right now. But then I've had very toxic relationships, you know? So I can't answer that one. I think they're both.
Boo.
I mean, if I sat here and I said women are more toxic than men,
I'll say it.
do you feel that way?
I do.
Let's talk about this. Maybe
Because men, majority of the time, just very even keel, kind of go with the flow.
Yeah.
Not much of a roller coaster there. Where women are naturally more emotional. So I think because of those emotions, you guys get a period once a month. That really spikes your emotions.
It's all, chemical.
I think because of those chemical differences and the genetic makeup comparing a man to a woman, I think that is why a woman could be more toxic. Not because she wants to be,
Right.
because sometimes she can't help it.
Right.
Where a guy, we're just kind of, just doing what we got to do, going through the flow. We're naturally more even keel. The only time we really get toxic is over our woman.
Right.
Whether it's in front of another guy to protect or to mark your territory or something like that. So I would have to say women.
So in dating though with men, I think there needs to be more truthfulness with men, like being so truthful with women to where it's like almost like radical honesty in dating, because I see some men who won't actually like provide that to women to make them feel safe in dating. You know what I mean? Like even just saying like, I am dating, I'm openly dating and I'm having sex with other women. And you know what I mean? Like having those really tough conversations, I think if you're not willing, that's what leads into toxic stuff, because then it's like a roller coaster ride for the woman.
Right.
That's fair.
So
It's best to be straight up 100% truthful with everything when you first meet, because that sets the boundaries for the rest of the relationship. Because it's like, okay, we built this off of trust and communication.
Right.
Just keep that going. There
going.
shouldn't be any issues.
And a lot of people, like relationship right now is changing so much to where before it was like, okay, traditional, like we're going to date and then we're going to get married. And now there's so many ways of being in partnership and like really getting what you want. But by knowing first what you want, but then also being so open and honest about that. And there's so many different ways of figuring that out in a partnership too. So I just think that what I've experienced is men are they're hesitant to be so truthful because they're afraid of hurting women.
Hesitant, and also they feel like they can't be emotional due to societal norms.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's fair.
Yeah.
So you say that men are more toxic than women, or you're in the middle?
I'm in the middle.
It's situational.
I think it's situational. I think that there are exceptions. You could have a guy who's just
Crash out, dude.
a nutcase and he's just wild.
Yeah.
And you could have a girl that's super chill.
Yeah.
You could have something in the contrary. So, okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Let's get into the bottom half of this. We got 3 more. What's a small thing that instantly ruins your mood?
Small thing that instantly ruins my mood.
Something
men.
minor that just
Throws me over the, puts me over
Like,
the.
toxic men who drink and are just nutcases.
When I forget my rings.
you have a lot of
You
rings.
got like 18,000 of them on
I
you.
do. when I forget them, if I'm like driving and I'm in the car, I would actually turn back home and get them back on.
Really?
Yeah. Drives me nuts.
Are they like special stones that like channel some shit?
Oh, no. I wish. That would be pretty sweet. No, this was my grandmother's ring. So they're like all meaningful.
Well, in a way, they channel stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Your grandma's with you.
Yeah. Yeah. They all definitely have, all my jewelry has meaning to them. Like, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
2 more. If your ex texted you, "I miss you," what's your immediate response? Already with
Yeah, that's it right there. Like, oh God, I'm not going here.
valid.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Valid.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
You want to answer it?
It's tough to. It's tough to like say no.
If your ex texted you, "I miss you," what would your immediate?
And actually hit me up 3 days ago.
What would you? How did you respond?
We hung out.
Oh. Do you still care for her?
No,
Then why are you hanging out with?
because I'm a guy.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Damn.
Toxic,
This is
isn't
that's fucking toxic.
God, dude.
See,
it? I know.
you're stringing her
No,
along.
I think she knows what it is. I'm
think
an honest
she
guy.
knows what it is.
Well, what did you tell her? Hey, we're just hanging out. Don't expect anything.
We didn't really talk about it. Just
Did you guys fuck?
yeah.
See, toxic.
I'm not toxic. I'm a nice guy.
You seem like a nice guy. But
on-
that scenario isn't very nice.
I know.
This is what I would say to people that are like in that situation. if you're afraid of hurting her, you're actually hurting her more right now by doing this kind of stuff. So being truthful and honest and like kind of allowing people to just like let go, you know, like
I think it depends on the ex though. There's some
there
ex
is
that can hit me
a
up
lot of things.
where I wouldn't even look at it.
You're right.
You know, I
You're right.
wouldn't even care.
Yeah, you're right.
So case by case.
Yep.
Last question. This
Okay.
question, you're going to have to dive deep into yourself.
Okay.
I like this one.
Oh, geez.
What is your most toxic trait?
I get very anxious in relationship. So, well, I used to. I'm much better now. So I would say that my most toxic trait would be the anxiety of like somebody going to leave me or somebody going to hurt me.
Is it kind of like trust issues there, you'd say, or like?
I think it stems. I know what it stems from. It stems from like abandonment. Like my dad. I mean, he passed away very unexpectedly when I was little. So I think, and I was together in a relationship for a very, very long time. So then when I was alone, like I love my alone time now. Like it's hard for me to actually even think about getting into a relationship because I don't know. It's just, I don't know what it would look like yet because I've kind of changed. So I changed like I'm always growing and always like evolving. Yeah. But yeah, I think it comes from like those deeper abandonment type things where sometimes in dating, I'm like, if I like somebody, feels very magnetic and feels very like great, you know, but then it's just this kind of fear of like, oh,
having to lose that person.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I definitely feel that, which I think fuels, maybe not in my case scenario, but could fuel the reasons why people act certain ways with women.
Right.
Like I know for me, like if I've been afraid of abandonment, then I will in turn be the one to abandon. Break the heart so I don't get my heart broken. You know, but it's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Well, pushing forward here.
You've survived Hadley's Halftime. Made it to the other end.
So let's go through some of these quickly here. So how do you see it evolving in the Cleveland area, your wellness and sober curious community?
I would love to have like one flagship event, like a big event to where I'm pulling in, you know, partners and vendors and like making it a bigger deal. And now that I'm like getting into DJing and I think it could be something bigger to where I'm pulling in other DJs and making
DJ.
Yeah. And like having people that, you know, just more around the health and wellness side, but making like a Friday night, just an alternative to a typical Friday night out.
That's fire. What misconceptions have you encountered in people assuming your brand is only for sober or in recovery?
Yeah, I think there is sometimes like, do I have to be completely alcohol free in order to come? And I'm like, no, like if you're wanting just to even do something different on a Friday night.
Now, what if somebody comes drunk?
Oh, that would be awful.
Have you ever had to deal with anything like that?
Want me to tell you a really funny story?
Yeah.
So my brother, Tim, he DJ'd, and when he came, it was one of my first ones, and I was like, oh my God, Tim, you fucking smell like booze right now.
Brutal.
Yeah. And I was like,
Tim is awesome. Tim.
And I was like, I cannot believe you're doing this. I cannot believe you did this. But yeah, it was bad.
Wow.
It was bad.
Shout out to Tim. It's funny. So tell us a little bit about your future and vision of Last Call Cleveland. I know you said you wanted some sort of flagship.
Yep.
But what does that look like? You can have your own place. Do you see it becoming a chain? Do you see it being a lifestyle?
Yeah. I mean, have you guys ever heard of Daybreaker? Have you ever heard of that?
I have not.
No. Okay. So it's like a woman, I forget, I think she started in New York City, but she does like pre-work, like 7 a.m. She'll do a big dance party and before people go to work. And it is like a sober type thing.
Really?
I'm still reimagining it. Like I want 2026. I really want to get grounded with that and make it more consistent. Right now, it's only like once a quarter that I'm having these just because of my own time. But I want to like operationalize it and make And that way I can just like almost plug and play. Like, okay, the operations of getting the event up, good to go. Marketing, good to go. And then I just can turn it on and like at least have one every other month, and then a bigger event too.
I think there's a huge market for it. Not even just in terms of profit.
Right.
I think in terms of popularity.
Yeah.
Because more people need to come to the other side and see what life is like.
Yeah.
It's great. I would ambassadorize it.
Okay.
So that's cool. That's a good idea.
That is awesome.
So just let's talk about beyond the mat.
Okay.
When you're not hosting and you're not at work, who is Tamra and what does your downtime look like?
Ooh. So I have 2 boys, 14 and 9. That is right now, like they're both in sports. They're in football, basketball, baseball, travel ball. Like they take up a lot of my time. But I co-parent, so it's 50-50 split of time. Mm-hmm. So I teach yoga, but like I also do things that I love. So I'm taking a pottery class right now. I used to do pottery when I was a little girl.
That's fun.
And I'm like, yeah, I want to get back into my creative side. So I'm doing that on Wednesday nights, or like on the weekends if I don't have the kids. I love to dance. So like I'll go to either go see a DJ that I like, or I took up like salsa lessons. And there's some crazy underground like salsa.
Really?
Yeah, here in Cleveland, like it's fun. It's
That
fun.
would be sweet.
So yeah, I'm trying to pull dance classes. Like I do lots of different things just to kind of like get back into and almost
Keeping yourself busy and
keep myself busy
in good ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good new hobbies
But also I feel like I hate saying it like that, but it's true. Like in being a mom and in that relationship, like I lost myself. I completely lost myself. So the past 8 years has been a lot of like finding out who I am and coming back to who I am, and then doing the things that light me up, and not being. I'm 40, by the way, so like I feel like a lot of the shit that I do.
You don't
like,
look 40.
Thank you very much. But like a lot of moms are not. I skateboard. I learned how to skateboard. Like I don't know. I just do
Really?
a lot. Yeah.
I'm learning how to skateboard more now.
Yeah,
So.
it's longboard. I love to longboard.
Longboarding,
Yeah,
so you're just cruising out there.
Cruising,
Yeah, that
you
is
know.
fun
But
too.
like, I'm just like doing things that are lighting me up from the inside, and like relearning who I am, and like finding those different things. So yeah, I stay active for sure.
That's very nice. So you're creating a new lane for social wellness. How do you want people to feel when they leave your event?
More connected to themselves and others. That's the biggest goal, is like if they can walk out feeling, that's what yoga does for me. Like I feel so much more connected to my body, my mind. And then if they're finding 2 other connections that they can like take outside of Last Call Cleveland, that's it.
So in a similar regard, Hadley, give her your final infamous question that you always give out.
When everything's all said and done and you've done what you've wanted with your life, you know, you've blew Last Call up, you're global. What's one word that you'd like people to remember you by?
Connection. That's a good word. Yeah.
Connection.
Elaborate a little bit, please.
So I think with where we're going with the world and like the chaos right now, I think the connection to yourself is going to be so much more important. So connection to yourself and connection, like real connection to other people, not just through digital, whatever, you know, like I think in-person events, those types of things. So yeah.
Real life human interaction.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's where everything's going.
It's the only thing you could take with you. You can't take the money. You can't take any of the things. You can only take the relationships and the connections you made with people.
Yeah.
Facts.
So the last thing we do on this show, I got this book here. It's a crisp one. It's a fresh copy.
Ooh.
This is the Complete Life's Little Instruction Book. Okay, in here there are 1,560 instructions on how to live your life according to this author. I need you to give me a number between 1 and 1,560. You will find it in the book, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay, awesome. I know what number I want.
What number are you choosing?
1111.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right on the wrist.
Right on the wrist.
Number 1111. I hope it's a really good one. Sometimes they're bullshit, but
It's not good.
it's not good.
It's not a good one.
Oh, man.
Damn it.
Wait, what does this one say? This is better. 1117.
Well, what did 1111 say? Let's hear it.
It says, report unethical business practices to your city's Better Business Bureau.
We had that one already, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did you? Somebody else picked
Yeah,
it?
well,
Okay, we'll do a different one.
do ethical business. Don't do dumb shit. What's that one say?
This one says, remember that when your mom says you'll regret it, you probably will. That's a good one.
My mom was always right about saying something
He
like
has a dish towel on your oven that said "Mom was right."
Yeah,
Really?
it says OMG, Mom was right about everything.
Yeah, that's a fire on.
Yeah. And it's funny because she bought it
That's
for me,
funny.
but I keep it up because it's true.
Yeah.
Because my mom always told me, she's like, Nick, your mouth is going to get you in trouble. Because I was that kid that always talked back, and I would talk back to her. And it's funny because she still says it. And now I'm like, well, my mouth makes me money. So it comes full circle.
Awesome.
Well, thanks for coming on.
Yes,
we had
thank you.
an awesome time.
Good.
That was awesome.
Looking forward to see what you do in the future. You should definitely start a podcast of some sort. You have
Yeah.
the vibe for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So you should definitely do that. And if you do, have us on as a guest. That'd be
Well,
cool.
100%.
Looking forward to doing a yoga session if you're still
Yeah.
game.
You guys,
Game, I'll do it.
we could do something here too.
I said that. I'm like,
I
we
mean-
could have set up something.
He
and
did
do
say
a
that. He's like, we
interview.
could pull out mats and do some yoga
Yeah,
here.
you could fit probably 20, 30 people in here. It'd be perfect.
You could.
But it would be cool to like come to where you're at and be like,
Yeah.
hey, we're about to go like vlog the whole thing.
Oh, that would be so fun.
'Cause
I
we do
would-
vlogs
Yeah.
too. Our vlogs do
Okay.
very well.
Okay, I'll let you guys know when
Let
the
us
next
know.
one is.
Yeah, for sure.
As always, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. I will put all of your stuff in the description below so they can follow you. They can check out Last Call CLE. They could check out your journey and check you out. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe with us. Follow her. Check her out. Hit the notification bell.
Don't miss
Anything
nothing.
you want to throw in there before we slide out?
No, this was great. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate like the realness that you guys are bringing and like allowing people to share their story. So
Cool.
Yeah.
We're happy to have you.
Absolutely, for sure.
Wishful thinkers, stay wishful for life. We'll see you on the next episode.
Peace out.
it was fun.
Oh, great, right? Okay, I gotta record a little video.
That was an hour and 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna
That's
say, it felt like we didn't get into the AI shit at all.
We were getting deep though.
We were all.
We were getting
I told you we're gonna be all over the place. I told you.
deep. All right.
I like to try
Just
to
wrapped
wrap
up.
an hour. You know what
No,
I mean?
we
Wishful
have
Thinking
to, we have
podcast. We have Tamra on. How'd you like it? You enjoyed it?
They were awful.
Same could be said about her. Stealing the show with a red hat.
That's fire. We're keeping it like that.
For sure. Definitely.
What's going on, Wishful Thinkers? Just want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors of these videos, Sound Precision Entertainment and Cufflink Media. Thank you so much for letting us use the studio and the equipment.
Sound Precision Entertainment is a Cleveland local-based wedding DJ company. Cufflink Media does photography and videography as well. So if you're in the market and you're looking for any of these services, whether it's weddings, outings, parties, or anything of the nature, make sure you reach out to them at spedj.com and cufflinkmedia.com.